Are you ready for an exotic detour on your travels? You should consider dissertations for additional sources of information. When someone works on a dissertation, they labor long and hard to produce it, and they probably gathered all the information on a topic. So, let's look and see if we can use it. If we go to Dissertations and Theses, the database that comes up is one that's familiar to us, and it's all set to search all fields. But think of this, looking at all the fields in the text of thousands of theses. It's not really going to be the most productive way, at least initially, unless I'm looking for something very specific. I'm going to change it so that it looks for the abstract. Looks for the words I'm interested in the abstract. And then I'll put in my search. I'm going to put in Muslims. And then I'm going to put in a connection with medieval. And I want something about traveling. So I'm going to put in the word travel. And then I'm going to ask the system to go and look. Now, surprisingly, it has found that 19 people wrote a thesis with these keywords. Let's scroll down and see what we can find. I'm a little bit interested in this one. Historical Muslim travelers in search of knowledge. That sounds like the dream team. So let's go and click on the citation and the abstract. It gives me a summary of what the thesis is about. Sounds interesting. I could pull up a preview of the thesis or the full text, but really the reason we came to this database is to see if we can take advantage of the references that the author gathered to write this thesis, and the system allows us to do that. We can click on the reference button, and then it will give me the 142 references that were cited in this thesis. So you can use all the time and patience of this poor soul who wrote this and use them potentially for your work. So, a touch of the exotic that's a little bit practical.